Hi there, my name's Joe. I'm a UK eBay reseller. It's Good Friday and I was going to go to a car boot today, but the weather's not that great. So I've decided to do a sort of sales report, just to show some recent sales on eBay over the last month or so. Things that I think are worth sharing, and things to look out for when car boot season starts pretty soon, hopefully, if the weather improves. So the first pickup is this Minnie Mouse and Daisy Duck Polly Pocket figures. I picked this up in like a bag of like a sandwich bag. It was like a bag for £1, and within this bag there were lots of Polly Pocket figures, a few other things as well which were quite useful. But this was one of the items that I picked out, and as soon as I see them, I researched them, and they were going on eBay for quite a lot of money. With the playset, you can get about 80 quid. And I sort of played around with the price, and eventually they sold for £23.95 with postage. So, 25 quid from, something which costs like 10p, not even that. So, really pleased with that. And also in the bag was this Hercules figure. Now the Hercules figure, and it came also with like a bit of the playset. I picked this up again within the bag, which cost £1, and this one sold on its own for £34.95. I wasn't too sure what it was at first, but then I sort of recognised the character from Hercules, did a little bit of research, and yeah, again, it went for this sort of crazy money. Really pleased with that sell. So this bag, from what I spent, £1 on a bag, I've made 50 quid already. And there's potentially like another 100 quid, I reckon, in there. So maybe 50 to 100 quid in total, maybe, sorry. So there's probably about 50 quid more in that bag. There's Polly Pocket figures, there's some Pokemon little figures. So yeah, really happy with that bag for £1. The next sell is this Little White Company, a soft monkey, and I paid £3 for this one, I think, in a charity shop, and it's really soft. It's really quite small. I couldn't find anything similar to this one on eBay, so to be honest, I just put a random price. Sort of like pricing it high, a little bit like the Jellycats. It's got that the same sort of quality, same sort of level of sort of target audience. So yeah, it sold for £24.95. The person left feedback, and they bought one previously, and is looking to replace it. So yeah, really happy with that sell from £2, £3. The next item is this Walden Perfume gift set. Now I picked this up in a charity shop for £3. I seen it and it looked quite high quality. It looked quite sort of, it looked more. It looked worth more than £3. So I just thought I'd take a punt on it. It retails for 30 quid, and I sold it for just over 20 quid with postage. So I always started to look out for like beauty products which are in like good condition, because sometimes they're worth a lot more than what people will in the charity shops mark them up for. So definitely worth looking at beauty things as long as they're in good condition. Like this one, you can make some money. The next item was this Who Do You Think You Are Series 5. I picked this up in a charity shop for £2. I scanned it on Amazon and it was going for about 25 quid. But I decided to put on eBay just to see how it would do, and it sold pretty quickly for £22. It looked like quite a good series. There's quite a lot of characters, famous people on there, so it seems like a good series. And I think the other series don't do as well, so whether it's a certain person or a certain episode which makes this one do really well, I'm not too sure, but really pleased with that price. The next item is this Casio calculator. It's sort of a vintage design. I picked it up in a charity shop for £1.49 and it sold pretty quickly for £15 plus postage. This one went on GSP shipping program. It was in good condition. There was a few like sticker marks on the back, so I just like literally put another sticker on top, just to like hide the like residue of like the other sticker. I don't know what I was doing there, but it sold, and I had good feedback, so really pleased with that. This next item is Without a Trace Season 2 to 6. It's a DVD box set, TV show, and this is it's a US TV show about missing people, I think. Yeah, missing people, missing Without a Trace. Season 2 I had already on eBay for about £8, and it wasn't shifting. And then I seen in the charity shop they had the other series, 2 to 6, 3 to 6. I bought them for £10, and did like a big bundle, and they sold for £64.95. And yeah, I paid about £12 in total if you can include the first one. So really pleased with that pickup. £12 and £64, and it sold pretty quickly. So yeah, really pleased with that. I will note that they are region 2, but they're like a different language. But it doesn't matter because they all play in English. So yeah, really pleased with that. This next sale is Ashes to Ashes Series 1 and 2. There's Season 1 to 3 in total, but Season 1 and 2 do just as well on eBay. It got £26, £27 with free postage. If you do have the 1 to 3, you can actually get about £40, and I think you can get even more on Amazon. But yeah, I was happy with this sale, because Season 3 is quite hard to come by, so yeah, really pleased with that. This Mickey Mouse I picked up in a charity shop for £1.50. I seen it, and I knew that the Disney store at the moment are currently releasing like limited edition sort of Mickey Mouse sort of designs each year to celebrate Mickey Mouse's 150th. I'm not too sure. To celebrate Mickey Mouse anyway, design, and they're bringing out a new Mickey Mouse each month. So yeah, this was one I seen and I thought it was worth picking up. Did some research, and it was going for like mainly in pairs with Minnie Mouse, but this one sold on its own for £23 plus postage, and I was happy with that for £1.50 from £1.50 spend. This next one is a DVD called Death Hunt, brand new and sealed. I picked this up in a charity shop for £1, and it sold pretty quickly. Did get quite a few offers on this DVD, but I decided to sort of leave it at the price it was. It is going for a lot more on Amazon. It's going for about £40 on Amazon, but I've not yet been into that sort of field at the time, so yeah, I just sort of sold it on there, and it was a quick sale. The next item is this Clinique Daily Essentials kit. I just wrote, did I spell it right on the listing? Yeah, I spelled it right on the listing. This took forever to sell on eBay. I picked this up at a car boot for £3 last year, and it eventually sold for £40 with free postage. I believe this is like a freebie, sort of a gift sort of set when you buy other products. Not entirely sure. It did have a barcode on and stuff, so whether it is a product, I'm not too sure on its own. But my assumption was it was like sort of like a freebie, sort of extra product when you spend a certain amount. Because it didn't sell that quickly. But it did sell, and yeah, really happy with that from £3. This next sale is the Candyland board game. This is a board game released by MB Board Games. I think it's Hasbro now. But yeah, it's definitely worth looking out for if you can get it cheap. This one I actually paid £3 for, so it's not the best sell. But if you can get it for £1 or £2, then it's definitely worth picking up. It's really easy. There's not very much to it. There's a few counters and a few cards. So yeah, it's not one to look out. It's one to look out for because it's easy to check as well. But yeah, definitely worth keeping an eye out for. The next sale is this DVD box set. It's the Marx Brothers collection. I picked it up in a charity shop for £2 and it sold for £40 plus postage. It is Region 1 DVD, but Warner Brothers actually are Region 3 on a lot of the DVDs, so it played without any problem. And the guy left good feedback, so he's happy they work. So yeah, really pleased with that from £2. The next sale is this board game. This is sort of like a role-playing board game. I'm not really too sure, it's not really my thing. But I picked up in a charity shop for £3 and it sold for £20 plus postage. Not really much more to say than that, really. It looked like it was all complete. And yeah, so yeah, really happy with that. The next sale is this Mondo Enduro DVD. It's like I think it's motorcycling. Yeah, motorbike sort of a DVD sort of journey. It's either from the 80s, I believe. And it's sort of like a documentary series. Paid 50p, I think, for this one, and it sold for £14. So yeah, really happy with that. The next sale is the Wilbur Plush. I sold one of these already, and I just relisted the same listing. This actual one I paid 50p for in a clearance shop. So again, you know, it's really good that it's a quick turnaround, quick sell. If you have the certificate and the original box, you can get a lot more for one of these. But on its own, this is sort of the going price. So yeah, really pleased with that for 50p. The next sale is this yoga DVD. Yoga DVD. It's a Wii Game actually. Sorry. So it's a yoga Wii Game. I picked this up in the actual. It's actually at a tip nearby. It's got like a shop with like DVDs, any sort of furniture and clearance bits. And this was on the shelf, and I paid, I think, 50p for it in total if you include the other items. And it sold for £10. I wouldn't normally pick this up, but it was in good condition, and it seemed to be doing okay on Amazon. And there's a few sales on eBay, so I thought I'd try it and see how it goes. But £10, that's pretty good in my opinion. This Wally dancing robot. This went on the GSP shipping program. I paid £3 for this one, I believe. This is from last car boot season. It's been on and off eBay. It's one of those items that I relist, and I've got a few different Wallies, and I think this one got lost in the process of relisting. But yeah, it's a really cool one. It lights up, it dances, it moves. For £3 into £25. Happy with that. This pinball game is a really nice item. I think it's originally from America. I couldn't really find too much information about this particular one, but there were some listings on eBay in America, and I think there was one in the UK. But I've seen this in a charity shop, and what I liked about it was the colours. It was really sort of like retro-y sort of looking. It lit up, it made noises, and it was really good, really. If I had space, I would probably have kept this item, just because it was quite a cool item. But yeah, it all goes on eBay, and I sold it for £20 with £5 postage. I paid £4 for this, I believe. £4, £3, probably £4, I think. £4. And yeah, it's fully working, it's good condition, and I made a few quid on it, so yeah, really pleased with that. The next one is this Vodafone 3G dongle. I picked this up in a charity shop for £3, and it sold for £18.95 plus postage. Originally, when I scanned it, it was selling for a lot more, but I didn't actually see all the sales. But happy with the sale for £3 to £18-19 with postage. So the next item is this Powerplay personal training DVD. I picked this up in a charity shop for 50p, and it had the other DVD as well, which is the Region 1 version. But this one I put on eBay, and it sold for £15 with free postage. I'm really happy with that from a 50p investment. The next one is this Tribe Season 4. I picked this up at the car boot with another few seasons, and I paid £6 in total. So this one owes me £2, so £2 into 29 quid. I'm really happy with that. Definitely looking out for the Tribe. It was on Channel 5, I believe, like back in the day when Channel 5 first was on TV. And yeah, I vaguely remember it being on TV. So there's a lot of interest in this sort of program. I believe there's like 7 series in total, 6 or 7. So yeah, definitely worth looking out for. This next item is a Filofax Slim version. It came in the packet and it didn't look used, although the actual contents inside is from 2015. I wasn't too sure whether this was going to affect the sale. On eBay sold listing, there was one on eBay for £50, I believe, which was sold. But I really wasn't going that high because it just didn't really make much sense. Because obviously this isn't leather, it's just a leather look, and the contents inside isn't really worth anything. And I didn't know whether you could find replacements. This is sold on GSP shipping program, so I assume within the person's country that they can find a replacement. As far as I'm aware, in the UK, you can't find similar sort of sheets to go inside this version. But from £4 into £29 plus postage, I'm really happy with that sale. The next item is this Gengar Pokemon soft toy. I picked this up in a charity shop for £2. I've got a few vintage Pokemon soft toys. This was just part of the collection, really. £10 into £2 plus postage. It's not the best sale, but I tend to pick up anything which is sort of vintage, anything which I think is quite collectible. Mainly just because I can keep it and just have it for a while. And yeah, it's quite a cool item. So yeah, £2 into £10 plus postage. Made a few quid, not much. The next item is this Japan Milky candy bag. I picked this up again because I really like the design of this bag. I really like the style. And yeah, I paid £1 for this in a charity shop, and it sold for £20 plus postage. Did have it on for a little bit more, but I didn't really know where to price this. It's not in the best condition. So yeah, really happy with that from £1. The next sale is this ink cartridge. I sold a few of these now at on eBay, and they've all gone for like this sort of price with postage, with free postage, sorry. And yeah, they're really, for some reason they sell really well. Maybe you can't buy it anymore, I'm not quite sure. But I've picked these up for £1 each, and ink for £1 each, and making quite a few quid on it. I'm really happy with that. It's nice to have multiple items of the same item which actually sell. Often the cases when I do buy multiple items, they're just really slow sellers, but this one has sold really well, so really happy with that. So the next item is this Lilo and Stitch plush soft toy, and this is actually like alien version. It's from Disneyland Paris, and I believe I paid £2 for this. I'm not entirely sure. Mine's gone blank a bit, but yeah, I'm really happy with this sort of sale. It's nice to sell sort of Lilo and Stitch items anyway. But yeah, it's a good item and it's sold. The next item is this Harry Potter series of like figures. I've had these since last car boot season. They've been on and off eBay, they've been on Marketplace, they've been everywhere. And they've took forever to sell. They're like from the original Harry Potter movie. I wouldn't pick them up again, that's for sure, unless I decided to collect Harry Potter stuff. But these ones they just stuck around for a long time. So the next sale is this DVD on the Open University. I picked it up in a charity shop for £1.50. It's not the best sale, but I picked up a bundle and I thought I'll find out if the Open University stuff that was on eBay. And this sold pretty quickly. I listed it yesterday and it sold. I've got a few more, so see how they go. And finally, my sale is this Lara Croft scuba diving figure. It's by Playmates and it came out in like 2000, I believe. It's quite a cool item and I paid £1.50. So £1.50 into £15 plus postage. I'm not complaining. This is going on GSP shipping program and hopefully they'll be happy. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll do a sales report video soon. I'm also sort of planning some more videos, trying to fit it into my schedule, but hopefully you've enjoyed this video and got a little bit more of an insight into what I sell and some ideas for when car boot season starts, when the weather improves. Thank you for watching.